Oh my god, hi. It's me. I missed you. So, real talk, I had literally so much footage of the past however long it's been. 6 months? I'm not going to try to do math right now. Today is when is today? May 28th of 2025. I'm 25 now. A lot of time has passed, actually. I think the last time I posted was in October. And to be honest, I had so much footage. I had so much, but a lot of it was me being sad and struggling with so many aspects of my life. And to be honest, I don't feel like posting it. I just don't think that's the vibe I'm going for. It's not that I'm not allowed to be sad on the internet. It's just that I have other things to say now. And I just think I'll keep the rest of it to myself for the moment. Because I have like fun things to talk about right now. And I don't feel like going over all of the shit that I went through to get here. So hi, I miss you. I'm going to talk about good things now. I am at okay, actually, let me back up and explain who I am. Hi, I'm Kylie. I'm still learning my way around YouTube and how I want to show up in this space. But I have things to talk about all the time and just no time to talk about them. So I'm trying to work this back into my schedule. What is that schedule right now, you might ask? Well, I have 2 jobs, so hectic. I'm also technically in school, although I'm taking the summer off right now and potentially fall as well, just to regroup because there's too much going on. I work at 2 jobs, 2 places. That would be Starbucks and GameStop. I'm not afraid to say the names of those places anymore. I used to be a little timid, but I will just be content by saying this. No statements or opinions that I make on here or anywhere on the internet are by any means a reflection of either of those companies. I just work for them hourly and make barely any money from both of them. I'm just kidding. Starbucks pays better than GameStop. And I enjoy both jobs. But I am but a cog in the machine. I do not represent the companies at all. I just work there, dude. All the damn time as well. So so I work mornings at Starbucks. I'm actually between shifts today right now. So most of the days that I work both jobs. And that's so that I can have 2 actual full days off somewhere in my week. So this morning I worked at Starbucks from 7 to 11:30. It is about 1:15 p.m. now. I don't know. I don't have access to a clock at the moment. And then I work at GameStop from 3 to 8:30 p.m. I am a closer there. I'm not quite an opener at Starbucks because my location opens at 5:30, which means I'd have to be there at 5, which means sleep who's she. So right now I get about 8 hours of sleep, and that's if I go home, eat dinner, maybe, if I haven't eaten like on my break already, and then I like take a shower, and then I go straight to fucking bed because there's no time. There's just no time. But I set it up this way on purpose, and it's been working for about a month now. And it honestly, I'm okay in all ways, but physically, I'm thriving. That's a lie too. Listen, I still have mental health issues. I still have a chronic illness, and I still do struggle. But I'm meeting some goals now on top of all of those things. So it's not just straight suffering anymore, which I think is an improvement. I would consider that to be an improvement. But yeah, so to explain where the hell I've been for the past, I'll just say 6 months, but it's probably been longer. I just don't know math like that. We're in the 5th month of the year. Last time I checked in was October. That's the 10th month. There are only 12 months.
October
5 plus
to December
2,
is 5.
7. So it's been longer than 6 months. And I think we're almost in June. So that's more like 8 months. I don't know. it's been a long time, but where I've been is trying to get to this new location. I've transferred Starbucks stores twice in total since starting working there in August of 23. This is my third store and hopefully my last because it is within walking distance of my apartment. I love the team. The manager is competent and kind, and that is a very rare combination with Starbucks managers I have been finding. Yes. So I hope I never have to leave that store. I love it there. I genuinely could not be happier at the location that I am now. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I have had so many stressful experiences before working at this location, and now I feel like my nervous system is actually relaxing. Anyway, and then GameStop is right next door, so I'm having a good time. It's nostalgic to work there. I'm surrounded by things that I want to buy constantly. They do pay very poorly at GameStop, but for now it's working for me, and I'm happy. So, but I do never rest, and I'm tired all the time. And by the end of my days, I am just in such a bad mood most of the time. Not because of anything or anyone externally anymore. I'm just so grumpy from like working from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. every day that I work, except on Sundays. Sundays I have D&D during the time that I would normally be working GameStop. So that is a slight improvement. But then I'm sometimes grumpy during D&D, and honestly, there have been days that I've called out of a D&D shift. To be fair, those do last 6 hours. Usually, those sessions last very long, like at least 6 hours. And that is the length of a GameStop shift for me. And I just sometimes don't have it in me. I love it, but I can't. Anyway, and then I have like Mondays and Fridays completely off, thank God. But usually on those days, I'm like doing life admin shit. I'm going to like doctor's appointments. I'm going to therapy. I'm going to even not going anywhere, but I'm just like paying bills and making sure that all my ducks are in a row. That's another thing that I've been doing is like trying to figure out how finances work, because I'm in quite a bit of credit card debt. I don't care if people on the internet know that about me. I don't give a shit. I'm already on the trajectory that I need to be with getting out of that. So I just don't. I don't have it in me to be ashamed, dude. I'm already there. I've already been through all that. But yeah, I'm working to pay that off now, finally. And it's been a solid month of working with this new schedule, and so I'm actually seeing real results, and that's fantastic. Yeah, so that's where I've been. Literally just a very short walk away from my apartment all day long, just working, serving coffee in the morning, and then selling games and consoles in the afternoon/evenings. It's been a lot, but I have been making money, and I have been paying down my credit card bills, and I've been having, honestly, a good time. I love both of my groups of coworkers, like genuinely, just never had that experience before, where like everyone I work with in both environments is very easy to get along with, and like the work environments are functional. Like we are actually getting work done and having a good time doing so. That's a very valuable thing for me. I'm very grateful for that. Anyway, also I got my hair dyed. This is the exact style that I want it to be forever and ever. If I can upkeep this, if I can afford to upkeep this, this is what I want forever and ever. And also, right now, as I'm filming it, it has faded to the exact shade that I love. You cannot see all of my filming equipment, but it's all pink. My phone case is pink. Oh, you know what? I have the case for my microphone here. I have the little doodad that's usually on the back of my phone, but right now it's on a tripod. This is the remote for the tripod. So actually, this is the remote for, the tripod. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't really know how that works. It's remotely with my, whatever. I hit this button and it stops recording. That's through Bluetooth, whatever. I confused myself for a moment because I haven't filmed in a while. Also, location, I'm up in my balcony. My balcony. I've never called it that in my life. My loft. I'm in my little loft office. We're facing this way because what I'm looking at is a mess. It's just a mess. I need to organize it a little bit, but hopefully I'll be spending more time up here soon. I don't know. I do not foresee myself having any more free time than I have been having, which is like very little. Again, I still have another shift to go to today, and I've already worked today, and that's just what every day seems to be like. If y'all have seen Severance, I have so many things to say about so many movies and shows lately, but Severance in particular, no spoilers, but like the whole concept of your work self, all they know is going to work. Like they don't get to experience going home and experiencing your personal life. Hate to say it, but that is what I feel like on the daily. It's like I come home only to shower and sleep, and then as soon as I wake up, I'm getting ready for work again, except for those 2 days off. And on those 2 days off, I'm doing other things that I need to get, like, because I get behind because there's no time during my work days. Like there's no time. Technically, I have a couple of hours between shifts, and I used to try to fit school into that, and then that of course did not work because I am not a robot. I'm barely a human. So, I don't know, but things are coming along. Things are coming together. I love it in my apartment. I will be staying here. I renewed my lease. We missed that update, but I renewed my lease. All of my decorations make me happy. You can't see any of them right now, but eventually I'll show you. I've been reading again. I've been, again, watching more shows and movies lately. Hunger Games, I have a lot to say. Oh my God. Especially with the prequels that have been coming out. Sunrise on the Reaping broke me a little bit. I read the audiobook. The voice actor, I don't know who it is. I need to look up the name. But holy shit. Ow. My heart. Ow. Ouch. That hurt. Anyway, I have a lot to say. And hopefully I will be saying it soon on the internet, here in this space right now. I'm going to try to keep this raw footage under 15 minutes, and we just hit the 13-minute mark, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. Historically, I'm pretty bad at doing that, but I really just want to get this up and just say, hey, I'm alive. And I still want to create videos. I still have a lot to say. I just have no time. And I have a lot of old footage that I will not be posting, but I was thinking about you guys the entire time, is my point. The entire time I've been gone, I've been trying to put something together, but again, all that was happening in my life was like a lot of movement, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of a lot of those clips are just of me crying and trying to explain how I was feeling about things. And I don't think that's what I want to post right now. I'll keep the footage. Maybe I'll do something with it someday, but like right now, this is what I want to talk about. So hi, I'm back. I don't know how often I'll post. I don't know how consistent I'll be, but I'm here. And I missed ya. I know I've only really posted like 2 things, and only one of them was like a real post, and not a single one has been about anything that I've it's been a lot of me talking about what I want to post and not like posting the actual things I want to post, but whatever, I'm here. The point is that I exist again here, and that's the goal. Okay, love you guys a lot. Goodbye. I wanted to film another clip because I curled my hair. First of all, it looks weird from this angle, but I started to film and then maintenance came to fix a leak, so I'm not going to do that. But I did want to just pop in and say, I'm not going to refilm all the things that I said, but I do want to show you what the hair looks like when it's curled. And you get a little bit of my background. Everything's a little messy right now. I'll show you officially later. But they're going to fix a leak now, and I'm going to eat lunch. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Hello. Let me get into frame. That is very far. Well, I mean, that's kind of close up. Hold on. I don't even know what this angle is, dude. I'm in my apartment. Let me angle that up. Hi. It's been a minute. I missed you guys.